Danganronpa.
Oh shit. Hey. Focus juice. Welcome to my OverlordCringus, and we're back with Goodbye Despair. Tried doing this video yesterday, but okay, we had like this barbecue thing going on, and I was in the fire the entire time. My lungs completely fucked. No, it's not. It's not the thing. It's not the evil thing that happened in the last 2 years. But okay, let's begin. Huh? Oh, you hard for me. Cool.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, what the heck is that mountain? Where did that get here? Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? I know, right? Such a beautiful mountain.
Way.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge.
I can't believe he's dead.
What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
I know, they probably ran away.
No way!
Oh, hell no! There's no way I'll let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go. Hey now,
Come on
if you keep acting
now.
violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey!
Hey, Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time? Huh? Nothing. Wasn't really doing anything. Just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about it anyway? You? How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
My hero, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass. I guess you're waiting for Gundam.
What happened?
I am right here.
Now then,
Remember this
let us
well.
begin.
A main character arrives when he intends to.
Huh?
Hey,
It seems you noticed it too. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field.
Whoa!
Please, wait a second.
What's this?
My, Monami, so what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. I...
What?
Do you actually want to join in?
You
Do you want to
masochistic
taste how
mascot!
powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special
Oh well,
pudding service!
I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I'll allow you with your special participation.
See ya!
I'll go ahead and wait for you guys. So hurry on over.
Huh?
He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or...
Look, dude, you're sweating yourself like crazy, man. Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm already suspicious of him because he kind of outed himself when he's like,
Oh, man, I thought the black guy was only in the kitchen.
dumbass.
What's going on?
You mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance?
be happy!
Be happy. You humans have been spared. Gundam. Myro?
This is the
We
worst.
gotta find the killer. If we don't, we're the ones who are gonna get killed.
Kane?
So annoying.
Jeez, how boring.
You?
Whatever, let's just go inside already.
Well,
In RPG video games, it is common for secret areas to be underground. Comparing our situation to a video game. Again.
Fucking love Ibuki so much.
I don't give a flying fuck if that fat pig's dead. Who fucking cares, seriously?
KOMAEDA?
You were worrying about Gundam, right? You too, huh?
Yes, he has his earring. Whoop-de-doo.
This is definitely strange. Why is this happening? Why do we have to find the killer?
Well, I don't know. We kind of have to find a killer if we don't want to get killed. Hajime, chill.
Peko, are you doing okay? You look like you weren't feeling so well earlier.
No.
Don't worry about it. I appreciate your concern. However, there are other things we should be focusing on.
Damn it!
Damn it, I don't want to go. Is there any way I can run away from this?
That is...
A huge organization. So my kingdom has been casting doubt. However, I do not think my government would participate in something like this.
Yeah, we didn't suspect you in the first place.
Weird?
What happened? Hajime, are you scared? Seriously, you're such a wuss.
I'm scared. Bitch, please. Bitch, please.
Let's stop this bad joke. Why don't we have dinner instead?
Sure, mate. Yeah, shut up.
This is our battle to avenge Byakuya, but I feel quite disheartened.
Yeah, cause you spent that entire time taking a shit. Yeah, Monokuma ain't got shit to say. Let's go to Monokuma Rock. Monokuma ain't evil. Oh, bite you in the face.
What the? Something's shaking. This is dangerous. Everyone please get down.
Boom, boom.
Something came out.
No.
Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
What? Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Mega Z is trembling with fear.
I want to know who is who of his hamsters. I really want to know. I am so curious about that dude's hamsters. It's weird to be that curious about a hamster, okay?
What? That's totally suspicious.
Hey!
Forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already.
Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Not even remotely. There's no way we'll find a killer.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're a man, then man up for God's sake.
Hey, Myro, the speeches though. Myro is kind of capturing my heart here. What's happening? I hated you. What's happening?
We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's no way for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear this game. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped into the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me.
Oh, that gave me an actual fright. Bitch.
When each of us entered Monokuma Rock,
It closed, it ate us, and swallowed, and started digesting. Mechanical digestion in the mouth of Monokuma Rock.
This is an elevator. I see. This entire rock is an elevator.
once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases. However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, you're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it.
Wouldn't Ibuki then be able to hear it? Right?
There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth.
Food's done.
Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending. And then, the elevator door slowly opened.
Welcome!
Okay, welcome! This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Rhymes. He's got him.
Are you?
What the hell is he thinking? Locking us up in a shitty looking place like this.
Don't fuck with
You
me!
fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. I'm playing all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your name's all written. Looks like everyone knows. Even if you're trying to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we'll walk to the seats that we have been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending, but he also had a strong sense of responsibility.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that?
As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. And a guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us. I can't believe it. There's no way I can't believe it.
You sound like fucking Teru, man. Chill.
There's no way. I can't believe it. There's no way I can't believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun.
I would like to save, so we're going to put me on the screen now. Alright, I'm here. I'm in the corner. Yay! I'm in the corner. Yay!
Now then, let's begin
It's
with
been a while
a
since I
simple
had a class
explanation
trial.
of the class trial.
Give me the Monokuma file. I am in denial.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Sure. Who done it?
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment.
Come on, man.
If you pick the wrong
There's only
person,
three black people here. What are you
I will
doing?
punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Wow, what the fuck happened to you? You look like you wrapped around in code. You're not reminding me.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you.
There's no doubt.
Such a
The
sad
darkness
state
is
of
within you.
affairs, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair.
Yeah,
so
just
there's no
don't
need
be
to worry.
don't be
I'm the
fake
type
feeling
who
naive,
hates
alright?
favoritism
Cool.
and prejudice.
As long as that's not happening again, I'm not
Not as much
pissed.
as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
You hate more than me?
Now,
I thought you were
let's
noting all the
begin.
brown.
You're telling us to begin. But what are we supposed to do?
Play rock, paper, scissors till we find the killer.
Let's just settle this with our fists.
Let's go! Mortal Kombat! I'm ready!
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
True. He has a point.
Yeah.
life's
What
dying.
you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
Yeah, that's what he's really trying to say.
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Whatever you say, Fuyuhiko. Whatever you say.
What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds? The most pressing issue on our minds?
Ruler?
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Like, why was he there in the first place?
Let's start with that mystery.
Alright.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately, We need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that, no, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what.
So the class trial has finally started. From this point, I will provide you simple. No tutorials. No, my man, not happening. Narrative dude, who is also me. No, no. Shut up. Last time I skipped the tutorial was far, but in this case, make your argument. The only difference is in this game, there's an agree
Why was
mode.
Byakuya in a place like
Whoa,
this?
why are we skipping?
At the very back of the dining hall.
Oh,
After the killer murdered Byakuya,
wait, how do I do the thing again? It's R1? No.
they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why? Obviously, by hiding the body, they tried to delay its discovery.
Okay.
Like a dog burying a
is
bone.
totally wrong. But it's not knife.
What he just said was strange. It clearly contradicts the information I know.
Why was Byakuya's body
Yeah, because there's a blood stain under the table.
Place like that.
His body was underneath at the very back of the dining hall.
after the killer murdered Byakuya? They probably moved the body.
Gotta shoot again. Oh wait, I figured it out. Get it, bullet.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. No, that's wrong.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
I feel like I nailed this dude's voice.
Huh?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
Otherwise, the entire floor would be stained with Pepto-Bismol. My rhymes
So
today.
that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
You understand reasoning. That's good to hear.
And here I thought I had a genius idea.
Yeah, look, Jumpman Mario. Sometimes I'm confused as to why you're even here.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I agree. Why 90% of the time I'm agreeing with Sayonji? I don't even know.
I respond better to praise, you know.
Yeah. Whatever you say, mechanical
But
head.
if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
The fact that we have to point that out.
He was killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed.
Snuck under the table for
Then,
reasons unknown.
Shortly thereafter, he found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
I don't know, man. Maybe he dropped the fork and it's like, every pervert's dream, okay? We knew that Byakuya was like the closet pervert, so he dropped the fork, okay? He dropped the fork.
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
Who are you talking about? Are you sure you're talking about the right person? Wait, have I not known Byakuya this whole time?
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Dude, she can't tell what kind of person she is.
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
I kind of get that one. That's not a bad statement.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
Yeah, but like someone who panics, you can't really talk sense into them. They perhaps could have dived under the table.
The reason why?
I'd dive under the
Probably
table right
connected
now,
to
but
what
it wouldn't hit
Byakuya
my
was
head.
doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table, if it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably...
The reason why he dove under the table... If it was connected to why Byakuya was under the table, the knife?
I can prove it with this.
Okay.
It probably has something to do with.
Hold
the
up a
knife we
second.
found under the table.
Shut up. That's annoying. You like, if it's connected to why he was under the table, there's 3 things connected to why he was under the table. Why is it just the knife? I'm not wrong. What the hell?
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Sure, Ibuki.
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there, so in order to get it,
He moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility.
Yet, he still left the weapon in Hajime's pants, so, there's that.
But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
He wore the night vision goggles.
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment.
I like how Nida is like stuck in the one pose where he's all flexing his. I don't think I could hold that pose for more than 5 seconds.
For example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
You weren't even there, shut up!
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course.
This is almost like a real trial!
That's because it is a real trial, Monokuma. During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. But from this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there are, there will be only one lie or contradiction in the debate at a time. Which means there will be false. Why am I listening to the tutorial? I like doing that voice, but I mean, come on. Yeah, it's obviously not using goggles, so.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table.
But he wasn't able to see under the table. Say it! Say it, Mitch!
That sounds correct.
It's not correct, that's for sure.
If that's the case,
Got my hand on the wire.
blackout, Mr. Ham Hands
I like how he's still calling him Ham
must have
Hands.
seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black!
Pitch black, I tell you, pitch black!
It was so dark I couldn't see my food!
But you were still eating it though, I heard you.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Shut up!
No, that's wrong! Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yes, Peko Yabai, that's what I am saying.
That seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus!
Oh yeah, and it has to be the radiant feminist now that randomly starts.
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer you...
Were you surprised by my hero's sudden argument? It's between you and me. I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument, you will debate called rebuttal. Actually, I have to read this because I don't remember what the fuck it was. If the count other person's claim to either weak spots against them, please count other people with the left stick. Based on the shape of the remarks, it's important to know whether cut vertically, sideways, diagonally, based on what skew the base mood the advantage. And if you ignore a person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. Alright, this is a number of times you can cut your marks. You will lose counts of sharpness even if you miss, so please be very careful when the mood skews to your advantage. Just tell me what keys I'm supposed to use. What button is that? With the diamond button? What? What? Where's the diamond button? What the hell? The square button?
The killer obviously used those night vision.
Alright, I get it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
I get it.
They used night vision goggles. Then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Yeah, the Duralumin case, the Duralumin case.
Then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark.
Shut up.
In reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh, I'm supposed to fire.
Because if they used night, then they could have killed me. And so the killer brought them to the crime scene. Damn it! If you just use the killer obvious, that's gotta be it.
I can't back down!
Success!
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used, then they could have killed Byakuya even in reality. So those goggles were planned and the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Through those
That was annoying. That's an annoying mechanic.
I didn't come here to play Star Wars with words,
The one
alright?
who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with we found a smaller case for storing the night vision.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
You're awesome, Captain Obvious.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles, since he was carrying it around before the blackout.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Yeah, shut up, radiate feminist.
Then, was that knife inside the case too?
We said earlier that it
If
was.
there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Is he being perverted or is he being serious? Is he fantasizing about an actual dish or is he thinking about a woman on a platter? I'm confused. Oh man, on a platter, I'm confused.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
Yeah, but his facial expression is like the total. I expected like the perverted nosebleed. The knife was brought in the Duralumin case along with the night vision goggles too. So, no, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it. Duct tape.
I see!
I see!
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
Okay, time to go on to the point of someone trying to kill him.
Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
And why is the ultimate affluent progeny so randomly skilled at doing all these things?
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
Yeah, you kind of enjoy that body checker. Let's be real here, Mairo. Let's be real here. So did Hajime, but for a different reason.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Can you not act like you don't know what you're about to say?
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Also in possession?
You think so too?
That's right. Byakuya probably knew there was a possibility that a murder would occur. The note thingy. Waar is Jakiska murder threats? Wow.
I can prove it with this.
Just like slap it in the. That's not like Ace Attorney is like take that. Be careful. The first kill will definitely happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
The hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
Or a warning. You guys are forgetting that it could be a warning.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Bitch, please don't be an insult to Morikuma over there. He has done nothing this whole time.
Wasn't me!
Exactly.
Are you sure?
Shut up, Monomi.
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
I know, right?
Those are still lies.
But they're friendly lies.
Doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he threw a party because he wanted a party.
What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
I see. A strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Why so
That
ungrateful?
noise. Who the hell wrote that letter?
Why so ungrateful? Don't blame his responsibility as a leader. Just be like, thank you, Byakuya. You try to help us out.
Well,
Bitch.
obviously, the killer.
The killer? Why am I... Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already!
I was about to voice him.
Show yourself, you coward!
Show yourself, fiend!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
Sayonji was the win? All the time? You're such a great character, what the fuck? But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
Sure. Why so polite?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
Shut up, jumpin'
I
Mario.
regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles.
You're suspicious to me still, Teru. So, do not speak to me about no night vision
But
goggles.
if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been
Oh,
difficult
wait,
to...
shut up a second. What did he just say? Man, I can't even go there now. No, the killer definitely used the mark. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table into his hands. Glowing paint?
I see!
Glowing paint?
What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Glowing paint that possibly could have only been achieved and gotten from the storage room. Who could have gotten it from the storage room, I wonder?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
Show some confidence, woman!
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
Show less confidence, woman!
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
Okay, she's just right.
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
I like how he's so quick to just jump on her when the only thing he did was assume that it was her this entire time, already putting him off.
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
I don't know. Is there anybody else with glasses here? Who's hiding the glasses? Peko will destroy you.
Not the killer.
Oh, I guess she's not.
Yeah, I know, right?
How can you believe her so easily?
Because she's not.
With Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
Unless she was able to stretch like Monokuma can.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
Alright, yeah, don't care about technicality. Alright? By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Peko was the one who caused the blackout? Is that really what happened? After this debate, blue-colored weak spots were cut. Yeah, I get it. You hold in Y and then you catch the blue-colored weak spot. Or you choose what you agree with. I get it.
Since Peko was in the office,
Nekomaru's account.
she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
Boom!
I agree with that.
She was taking shit. She was taking the shit. She was taking the shit. She was taking the shit. She was taking it.
No, I think Pekko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pekko.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Sonya.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Pekko's alibi.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
And then I was all like,
I will not be controlled by this shit. This shit does not hold me. Only I can overcome this shit.
And then he started panicking and ran away.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started, and it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pekko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
That's why she took the food out. Because she was like, okay, I'm gonna leave the food in the office while I go take a shit. It's not like you're gonna take a shit and be eating a piece of chicken like... Digestion don't work that fast, okay, Pekko?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pekko.
I guess that would be true.
You guess? Yes or no? Were you or were you not taking a shit?
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
I know, right?
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt.
It's shit.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
Oh, whatever you say, it is famous. It's hilarious.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this?
She still has not admitted it, though.
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach.
Body blow!
Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including
I can just imagine it. She's like taking her shit, she's like pissing it out, and then the blackout, she just takes a shit even faster because she's panicking.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
You're lacking the charm in your perversion, my friend. It's not charm anymore. That is creepy.
Seriously, stop it.
I know, right?
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's
Yeah,
business.
especially it wasn't even
if
there.
You didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
He's saying that someone gave her food poisoning.
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
Yes. The nurse is now concerned.
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Pekko's stomachache was a coincidence, or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically.
Now it's the irons, right? Or is it the AC timer? It might be the AC timer.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Party
Now
dishes.
that you mention it,
It's party dishes.
you brought food to the office, right?
Yeah, but she was taking shit before the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that.
I'm actually confused
Laxatives
about.
would ruin the taste.
I'm actually confused about this. I'm actually confused about it. I'm confused about
Did you
this
eat
one.
anything weird?
The only thing I can answer with is party dishes.
Now that you brought food to the office just a little bit from...
There might have been some laxatives in...
Why is it that?
No,
It's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall, because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
Nah, I just feel like an idiot.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I'm thinking so far in the trial that I'm making mistakes early in the trial.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
Yes, the dishes are innocent. The dishes did not break each other in the sink. No, they totally didn't.
Apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Oh, like I says, bitch, like bitch, bitch.
Cease this bickering.
Let's just dismiss Pekko's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Thank you, Mika.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Someone kicks Ayunji in the face. I may like you when you're making smart points, but I don't like you when you're dissing the abused girl over there.
Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how the blackout occurred. Make your argument. Irons in the room, in the storage room.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Bitch, please.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
Bitch, please.
They probably messed with the breaker.
Alright.
It does not have to be the breaker.
Oh, Asayo.
They may have tampered with the power supply transmitters.
What? Come on! That's totally
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head. Did they throw a...
Maybe they used a remote...
They probably... It does
I bet
not
it's
have
less
to be.
to
They
it
may
all.
have tampered with...
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Ah! No!
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
Yeah, we know that. You don't have to tell us. Thank you.
The breaker and how did they... If you can't answer that, did they...
So my hero with the win. I thought it's Sonya, never mind with the win. I couldn't even say a name.
Maybe they caused a power surge?
Boom!
I agree with that.
I agree with you, Komaru. Don't worry, Komaru. I agree with you.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
You realize you're the only one who could have arranged the 3 irons in that time, right?
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah, it seems...
Stupid fool!
Hey! Chill! Why is he panicking?
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
No, you're not allowed to speak.
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
What's your reasoning for this argument? Or were you just mad just for the sake of being mad? Yeah, I'm gonna have to
the irons
listen.
in the storage room, and for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage? Then that means everyone who was in when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout. If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage room before that.
Damn it!
If the irons in the storage room caused them for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to this, and that means everyone
Just keep slashing.
Suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not.
But the people in the... If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage room and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said? But the people in the dining hall weren't able... If the irons caused the blackout...
Allow me to...
Okay, we have it on point. I will have to let my brain process for a second. My brain hasn't been okay in years,
Irons
okay?
are just one reason the blackout occurred. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Air conditioner?
Yeah, there was an air conditioner. I also couldn't believe it was hot as fuck there.
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hands died around that time too!
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, The breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see! I understand! Indubitably!
Sure, indubitably, sir.
Indubitably?
Yes, you didn't expect that word from him, but unfortunately for you, Nida is actually pretty clever.
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out.
You realize you're the only person that could have done that, right?
So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
No, you are not allowed to copy that word. You are not allowed.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia.
Shut up, Mario, jumping Mario.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
Yet you are the one who have died 1,000 deaths because Monokuma killed him.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Is that an Alucard thing? Is that an Alucard thing?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
Okay, Mahiru, chill.
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. But even so, I feel regret.
Had you just not taken a
If I was
shit.
in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
If you just not taken a shit.
No. The breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that dark...
You guys realize chairs exist, right? You guys realize chairs exist? Chairs exist. You get on the thing, like, go through the breaker, like, click, and then get back down. Chairs are a thing.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can...
Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, for now, we found out how the blackout occurred.
Hajime, she's suspicious of KOMAEDA.
Why? Right?
He's aligning with my thought process.
Anybody could have
He's me, so she think like
the
me.
air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before What a shame. Any one of...
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Sure, Yoko Sayuji.
Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this, but that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
Yeah, sure. None of us are the killer. No worries.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, has anyone thought about instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Yeah, but then there was no point in either surviving or believing.
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
How about you, KOMAEDA? Shut up and die.
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong.
You guys only think there's suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior.
Yeah, giving up is not healthy behavior either.
Stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
Someone slap him. Akane, that is your job. What are you doing?
I don't want to do this either.
Ah, yes. You were quiet this entire time.
Me too. I want to go home and eat candy.
Well, she is outbursting pretty quickly.
Stop it.
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends.
Or then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? There are no clues.
That's wrong. I think.
Did you say something?
Oh, now you're acting like our betters. I feel like kicking.
Because we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know.
I see.
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing
He
paint
says
as a
we
mark.
haven't made any progress, but figuring all the pieces is the progress, ain't it?
No, not that.
You see asking how the killer got close to that table. Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they need to get close to the table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Blackout diagram!
Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue. Who the killer is, and how they were able to move in the table to the dark, that's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark.
The lamp.
Here! Killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp?
There was a blackout. There's
Of course, there's no way they used the desk lamp light. The killer actually used
The power cord.
With this.
I remember this shit.
They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord. By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint.
And there's only one person here who...
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
Sure, coincidence.
Still,
I'm so
you
focused
had
on this right now.
right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Nagito's chance to hide the knife under the table.
When he was cleaning.
I see!
I'm on point.
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
Got him.
Factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning. You're the only one who could have...
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
Sure.
It's just one coincidence. It'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder...
The puzzles.
Is
The
something
pieces
about that
of
even
the
possible?
puzzle.
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Calm down, Gobaru.
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you?
I don't know if you're the killer or not.
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
Kick his ass to die.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
I like how violent he is with his words. It's hilarious.
Well, just admit it.
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. Nagito.
Ah, he's losing his shit. They're pulling off an ace attorney. Nagito has always been crazy. And I said it an episode or two ago, after Out of Despair, because I don't really trust him.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Now he does that whole holding himself.
At that moment, Nagito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness would flow folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been cruelly mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started.
Hit the knife, hit the knife.
I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
Power cord, find the table. Sure.
And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout.
After
all, there's no
blackout.
way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Just throw the dick on the table.
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
No, I'm just Captain
I never
Obvious.
expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with the twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
I can refute that you are not the killer.
Seriously!
The weapon used to kill Byakuya was 5 millimeters in diameter.
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature?
The size of the knife wouldn't have been able to kill Byakuya.
Lie? I understand better than anyone else that I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try.
Are you okay? Can you calm down, please?
I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who
KOMAEDA,
can't do anything right.
Someone fetching the LSD. He's not doing well.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
I know, right?
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Are you saying you're a serial killer?
That's quite the hobby you have there. But
This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito! If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
Yeah, sure.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
Because he wanted us all to band against each other, against him.
I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
Yes, Akane, it's time to kick his ass. Wanna go kick his ass? No? Damn it.
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Then, how about that old-looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur.
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. Now it's so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you had stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health.
In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room,
she just say
Nagito wouldn't have
Paco?
been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate.
And thus, the trust in Nagito has been destroyed completely.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong.
Huh?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
He's the ultimate lucky student, do you not know this?
See. Well, there's...
Nagito's talent? I believe his talent is...
I see!
Ultimate babyface. Ha!
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
You've been quiet for a terribly long time, Dr. Hanamura.
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks. But I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Huh? I'm left with the red mark.
Wait, so now...
For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
Lucky, picked for cleaning duty.
Enough. That I don't care about that anymore. More importantly,
Byakuya was a very capable leader. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
Sure.
You're not making any sense!
You're not making any sense.
Fine, let's start the damn vote.
Please, Monokuma!
Don't please Monokuma, that's a mistake.
Please, wait!
Huh?
Thank you, Mika.
Is Nagito real?
What are you saying? He's alright.
I already know that, but...
Just speak.
just
Confidence, woman. Confidence.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your
Someone,
ugly
someone,
face is
someone,
stressing me out.
yo,
It makes me wanna puke.
Gundam, send ice cold killer monster Z Mega Z to slap this bitch in the face, please.
For now.
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Whatever you say, Gundam Tanaka.
What's the point? Why is a white will appear as up here? No true bullets will disappear if it touches lines, blah 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 blah. Alright. Mika's autopsy results.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already
That bastard Nagi, he killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
Wakamus!
Thanks for wasting our...
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
Why does Mika think it's strange?
When he killed Byakuya with the knife.
Bitch!
No, that's wrong!
Oh wait, the recording stopped. No! That's what you wanted to say, right, Mika?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But, based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife.
And I have been proven correct again.
That better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Hey yo, Akane Unida, can we kick this? Can we get Little Ran's ass?
Not a whorehouse. Hey, why are you threatening her?
Why? I know, right?
Is this what you're trying to say, me? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Stop being close-minded because you want to get away from the situation.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
They wrestle.
Who knows?
After all this,
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout? Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Sure. Your eyes are crossed like that all the time, though, so...
Don't get distracted! Our lives are at stake, you know?
Shut up, Kazuichi.
Whose life is at stake?
Stay?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark. No matter how hard you think about it.
But we don't need to see in the dark. We can hear in the dark.
Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
The truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way of finding what happened in the dark. Where is, Ibuki. Boom.
I can prove it with this. Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, isn't that right?
For real?
For reals? Don't act surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember?
Everyone?
Yeah, I'm not going through this again.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Look, Chibi, how about you shut up here? Cause I'm about clap to and scream beat your ass.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
However,
Okay, she doesn't get, so
after
I don't
hearing
care.
what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
it almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make.
I am not the killer.
I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya. He shoved you out? Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried, but Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles. That's right. I'm so...
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. And he was shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
This is...
Ow!
I could interpret it as something like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning. The idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan.
The only reason why Byakuya died and why his plan didn't go along his lines because his luck activated. Think about it. He would be dead otherwise. You know what I mean?
But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles.
And then I would have gotten away with it. It was for Byakuya and his metal night vision goggles.
What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair?
Stop having a hard on for despair, or it's making me kind of uncomfortable.
But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best, and rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Yeah. Dude, just wipe the cum off your stains off your mouth already, please. Stop sucking everybody's dick. Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time, didn't know anything about this guy. Didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. I have a choice, I could end it here.
Hey! Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. What is this? To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try to guess the killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer might have their saved out to melt away like butter. But if you can guess right, I will reward you with $10 billion.
$10 billion!
Of course, those of you who don't know what the killer is, you can just continue.
Now then, what do you got?
Just kidding, you can't make a choice.
I guess the killer bitch.
There's no way you will be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
$10 billion?
You're so evil!
Hey, I didn't believe there was $10 billion in the first place. And I was gonna guess the killer. Bitch. Back to the trial.
I'm Mon Ami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
Calm down, Komaru.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
Yeah, we just
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
Suspicion. But if Nagito was pushed out the way, the damage then would be to the side that he was on. And since the damage is through his throat and abdominal section, means it might have come from underneath him.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
If Sion just starts talking now, please Monokuma, let me slap her. Please Monokuma, please, please.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Does anybody think it just looks like Monomi is hanging besides? It's kind of creepy.
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Yeah, you don't have a speck of blood on you.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Motherfucker, I commented you in an episode before this. Don't be an asshole.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mika think Nagito looks clean?
I see!
No blood, nigga. No blood.
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
How much exactly is an appropriate amount of blood? I'm confused about that.
I didn't get any blood on me.
That is wow!
Weird.
Wow, there's no blood in my hands. Everything's clean.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the I guess we did see something I could have used.
I like how he's now deflecting all suspicion off of him. After, where's the storage room tablecloth?
I can prove it with this. You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the...
If there are bloodstains on it, that's settled.
But that was found in the storage room, right?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big.
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
It's not impossible for Monokuma over there. And I feel like I could insta-fold a tablecloth, okay?
Then, what does it mean?
You have not been helping us at all.
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
True.
I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and the killer did the stabbing are different.
Huh? Hajime, you look like you're onto
I
something.
feel like Hajime is more the ultimate detective than even Kirigiri. Or Naegi.
But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but...
Under the table, but not under the table. If
It
it's
is
somehow
either...
possible,
How does
it's
it...
the only
How
way
would it...
moving forward. We should put aside all...
Alright. The improved Hangman's Gambit. Line up right laser order reveals keyword. Okay. I'll guess. Hangman's Gambit. Place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing are the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconception and try to think about it. Something's coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something. Boom, boom, boom. Isn't this the Hangman's Gambit you're supposed to... Oh, okay, fine. And... You over there. Go with that, you over there, and you with that, you. And B. Oh, no! Grab it! Son of a bitch! You. How do I select? They say press the diamond button, but I don't know what's the diamond button. Okay, I'm gonna switch out. Okay, I figured out it's the keys, the controls are completely fucked on the PlayStation mode. So I switched over to Xbox mode. So N D found D D D D E or give me another order, somebody. E or da. We need a T. Give me a T. Give me a T. Give me a T, damn you. T. Give me an H. H. Boom. E. Oh fuck, I needed that E. E. T. Nope. You will not get away from me. H. Ah, fuck. Where's my T at? Where's my T at? I'm running out of time. Oh, under the floor, not under the table. Shit! Now I feel like a dumbass. I need it all. Give it all there. Boom. Oh, we don't have a lot of time. We need another O. Someone get us O's, please. Boom. We have 15 seconds. We don't have any O's. We don't have any O's. We don't have any R's. Oh, where's the other? Oh no! Fuck. 5, 4, 2. Shut up. It was all controller's fault.
This is mine.
Yes, I would like to retry.
We will never give up.
Shut up. This was my controller's fault. I pressed the button, nothing happened. Now I know. That was so much effort, I have to go through it again. That was my controller's fault. Damn you, controller. Because I remember pressing Y, but nothing happened. D. Give me the other D. On. Come on. One more. Whoa. D. We win.
I got it. Got it. The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboard.
Under the floorboard?
That guy took him that long to like figure out what is on his mind.
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have...
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. But where?
And how?
I don't know that yet, but I have a...
That's right. If I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. Gundam! Show me your expertise.
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam. You dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yes, he's referring to the Hellhound earring.
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yes, we are referring to that earring.
About that Hellhound earring.
I like how you say it, because it's like, about the Hellhound earring.
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems gods exist for my benefit.
I see. Good for you.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Why, to use it too, it probably would not reach it either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes.
To activate Chunibyo.
However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned.
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass.
Are you saying our eyes are fragile?
But I am different. With the power of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, it is of no concern.
Sure, Gundam.
True. This is the evil 4th eye.
Can we get to the point now?
For the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
Yo, Nagito, I know you're crazy, but can you translate like you've done before?
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
You can't get mad at him, that's just him.
I shall tell you all. One of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction,
Mirage, Golden Hawk, Jumpy,
has seen beyond the chaos.
So that's the fat one, right?
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes.
I'm surprised he didn't give the boxes an eccentric name like he did with Orange Jumpy.
After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floor. And as a
How the hell did you get to the supermarket so fast?
I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
Sure, man, sure. What did we say, Yugimoto?
Tremble with fear!
Behold my power!
My power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
He's a breeder? Yeah, okay.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Oh, guys, I'm actually falling asleep like this.
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
Fucking love you, Mookie. It's like the best character in the whole of the Danganronpa series.
I'm not talking about your sound effects.
The sound effects are pretty cool, though.
You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party. So, was there...
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness.
Yes! This Monomi over here is your witness!
Third person over there is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
Don't worry, we got over you
I
taking a
was in the
shit.
kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
Alright, why are you sweating though?
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
Just say this, Fuyiko, you guys dumb?
Yay! It's...
What the fuck are you...
Oh, really? What happened?
Don't mess with me!
See?
Yep, that's right.
Good news! You are now allowed to use the silencer. Alright. It's done. You can use the silencer. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white. Yeah, I'm not playing on hard mode. That don't matter. Chiaki's account.
During the party, the killer
Chiaki's
was
account.
lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
Yes, just like you,
I'm
cockroach.
scared of panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
Bitch!
No, that's wrong.
Can't see me, idiot feminist.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you forgot? You could have just said that earlier.
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko? Oh, hey, what are you doing here? All alone in a place like this. I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
She should have, right?
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building
Shut
in
up.
the first place?
He's not the suspect anymore.
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floor.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh, no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
He came in his pants.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout...
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
How would you know that?
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little,
bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again...
It appears we're getting close to the final stage.
Shut up, Domino.
The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior?
Someone punched him in the face.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
Kitchen equipment list.
What if they used a light?
Oh, you son of a bitch!
It sounds impossible.
I see.
The hallway
Kitchen
was really
equipment
dark.
list.
Moving to the storage room. It's like making
On
a seafood
Akane's
bowl.
statement. Alright, I see it.
Maybe there was another pair of night...
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Yeah, I agree with Akane. I agree with you, Akane. Bay's on a roll today.
I know. The killer had a light with...
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a...
There was one nearby for sure. See?
20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5-ounce skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. They also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on that shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Sure, Nagito.
Huh? A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
Pickle, you're the one sitting with Boku no Boken over there on your back. Can you hit him in the face?
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke.
Yes, totally. It's not a perverted joke.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime. No, that's wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna battle with you, man. Don't worry. I'm gonna kick your ass while I battle
Will
with
you be able to break through my argument?
Sure. Breaking the fourth wall, he says. Yeah, I'm not losing to someone like Nagato. Fire door.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Okay, getting a 9 count. So what is the first soul?
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
What are you trying to say? So it turns out I was right in the first place.
Did
it
you
was
forget what
fire
Kazuichi
door.
said earlier?
I was just attacking the wrong damn thing.
The light from the stove.
Shut up.
It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? Did you forget what Kazuichi said? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Shut up.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you
Shut
trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to
I checked the wrong thing and didn't try that on both statements. The fire door.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door, so even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
Dun-dun-dun.
I see. To actually notice the fire door.
It's amazing because
This is expected of
Hajime
the
kind of
ultimate-
disproves the whole ultimate thing, considering how good he is at solving shit.
Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
How about you do that instead of just saying
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people.
that? But what if it doesn't offend anybody? What if that's exactly what the people want? Give the people what they want, Monokuma.
More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter.
You're obvious.
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So, you're telling me to call out the real killer? Even though I don't really want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portal stove to move in the dark, and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is you and only you. Short and perversion.
You're the only one!
Because he's the only one that was outside.
Terry. Could it be you?
What? What are you talking
Let's see
about?
where his African accent comes out.
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way!
There's no way! I'm telling you, there's no way!
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, Please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
Because 5 seconds ago we all treated KOMAEDA like the killer.
Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic?
Why are you so adamant that you're not a killer? You kind of taking the defense pretty strongly.
You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude.
Because usually Teru will be like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Or the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
Funny why only few people actually understand why I loved it. Very few people.
The future of the culinary arts. That's right. For the future. You're right. Yeah.
You're just getting manipulated,
totally right.
dumbass.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
I'm curious too.
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Stop being a troll.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light. And that they used the fire door to mask that light. And that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what?
You realize you almost died, right?
It's dark under the floorboards. You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya.
That's right.
There's no way you can answer, right?
If that's the case, then Gundam should know.
No. Unfortunately, the only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in...
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark, but what was the mark?
I can prove it with this.
Okay, that was the only thing we had the glow on.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
I had to double check because he spoke about
using
tape
the
as
glowing
well.
paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing.
What if Teru wasn't trying to kill Byakuya? What if Teru was trying to kill the person who wanted to kill someone, in this case Nagito, to protect everybody else?
I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything.
I don't know anything.
Really?
I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again?
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the
Yeah, but what he said.
Step on my feet!
I also saw what he said.
hell?
I banged this one already.
You guys?
She heard.
Doesn't that prove Teru?
That's right.
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right?
So why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so
You said,
ran out of there.
Dude,
Of course, the hallway was dark too.
when we went to the kitchen to ask you, you said you were in the kitchen the whole time. Remember?
Well, it's not that far.
That sounds, if I remember correctly, you can tell. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
Okay.
No way! You look greasy.
Ah.
I heard Teru's voice in the dining.
That's right. Teru.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep? It's not
like I wanna. You should be. Now, Hajime.
Oh, I'm getting so annoyed at KOMAEDA. And the thing is, he doesn't die until... Even until... Just doesn't die.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the store. I was somewhere totally different.
Sure.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something?
No.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Kamina, you're not arguing with
As
that.
long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
There's definitely a contradiction between those remarks. I need to find it.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally.
I definitely heard. It's handsome. Maybe it was recorded. Nope, definitely.
Right. As long as
The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Okay, I was right. I was
shoot
right.
through
I was
that
right. My
contradiction.
brain sort of... Like, I'm thinking I'm supposed to hold in on another target and then move that target to the
Just
target.
because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
Huh? What?
Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps. So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
Point.
Grape scotch! I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think.
Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
Where are the other drugs going?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so.
Huh? Was Teru?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
I was there the whole time, man. Don't worry about
Something
us there.
like this shouldn't be decided by gut in.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
Ah, it's Bob Buckler.
His accent is getting even worse! He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that.
Shut up, you weren't talking
Is
this
there any
entire
way we
time.
can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the Probably can. Oh, you again.
Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. Oh!
I can prove it with
I
this.
can prove it with this!
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Whoa, what? No! Don't make me remember! It's so embarrassing!
Look, Mikan, for the sake of the group, I need you to take one for the team.
No, this is a very important question.
This is a very important question.
Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
No way, I tell you.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
Do you remember my DM? It was to say how fine you were.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird. Just
Got him.
slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like
Yeah,
you.
whatever you say, idiot, 5 minutes.
Even
so.
Nagito, say something.
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give up?
What do you mean, give up? Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know.
Yo, Casualty, can you stop playing Mortal Kombat already?
It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Well, hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
What? I'm loving the accent, man.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
No. The murder weapon hadn't been cleared up yet, chap?
No use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
Yeah, we know it.
Understand him? But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Monokuma, you're supposed to punch her now.
Calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Come on, Monumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
How are you guys not understanding this?
He said...
No.
Weapon, huh?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a...
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this...
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Why do I can pull that?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon...
Wanna do it?
I do not want to do it, my friend.
He said, try to do it. What a confusion.
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin edge tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. Huh? What's that? Skewer! He used the skewer. Meat skewer. Give me the M. Where the M at? Iron skewer. Oh, okay. I get it, game. N. Give me that N over there. S. Okay. E. Where's the E at? Where's E at? E. W. Over there. No. ER. Bitch. R. Where's the E? Fuck. Oh, fuck. My brain did not pick up iron. I thought meat skewer. I thought a lot of things. It's like, I play Minecraft. Why did I not think of iron?
That's it! The weapon must be the iron skewer!
Huh? The iron skewer?
The iron skewer!
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru.
I checked the equipment list and there seems to be an iron skewer missing. That's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
I kinda about to beat his ass, but he might enjoy it.
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
Oh, man.
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us.
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also,
What if I were to take a dump on the island?
and I never once saw Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again,
Under the
right?
floorboards? Do you live in case?
Teru, just man up and be straight with it.
Chill the fuck up, man. Why are you making monkey noises? According to the opponent will be surrounded by soul shields. You're supposed to destroy the soul shields by arguing high-speed dispute battle. Bullet time. Alright, I see it. You tap B on remarks. Damage the soul shield. Start and control. Press B. Side. If you keep missing, tempo will slow down. It's exactly the same. Oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hit?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hit?
I guess We have no choice but to...
But if the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started, which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere where we couldn't find it? Could it have been in an unexpected place? Where would that be? Where did he hide a long weapon like the iron skewer? Think carefully.
I'm not hiding that thing!
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm hiding that thing! I'm not hiding anything!
We must reveal to Teru the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. There we go. Let's keep the beat on.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know!
I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Because I keep thinking.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
That's way faster than last time.
Unforgivable! I don't know!
Am I winning?
Where is he? Where would the weapon be?
On the roof. What?
Where would the weapon
Meat
be?
on the bone?
This is the end!
Okay. How specific did that need to be?
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
I know.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
It seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer and the churrasco either, inside that pile of food. It appears to be the case. Huh. I wouldn't have known what to do with said fish bones and meat bones with also dangerous items. What did I say at the time? I said anything could be a weapon. And in this case, they hid the weapon in the anything. Dumbasses.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
The meat on the bone. The bone on the meat.
What now? I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here.
We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside...
She's so hungry right now.
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
Monokuma!
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute.
Eat that thing. Eat the entire meat, man. Come on, eat the meat. Eat my meat.
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About...
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
Monokuma's like, fuck this, I'm going to sleep.
I'm right here!
Oh, he's already eating the meat.
I'm already eating it.
A bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Captain Obvious strikes again!
What is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
No, that's my meat.
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild. This is bad! Seriously, this is really bad! My! There's something inside the meat! Look what came out!
Isn't that?
Is that an iron skewer? Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction!
Encased in bone and sheathed in meat, it brought catastrophe onto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru, Such a fantastic
I like how
weapon
we
from the
listen to
ultimate chef.
Nagito, but like, you kind of also want to slap him at the same time, like 100 million times.
You're wrong! I'm not the killer! I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone! I got it! You all set me up! You guys set me up so you could blame this on me! Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you
Shut him up,
keep quiet?
Kill him! Kill him!
He said, "You're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks."
Yo, Casualty, can you stop playing Mortal Kombat now? Thank you.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Oh no, we're becoming one of him!
Never turn away about cooking on your grate!
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should
I
first...
guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to
This
end.
is the worst part of any Danganronpa game. Go over the incident, and then I can prove Terra's crime. That's right. If we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
We need to do it.
So it's fine. So while someone is on the shit, I like that they put the image of her on the shit. Well, at least it's hilarious. Everyone at the party is... Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't have any... I don't have any health on that. I don't have any health. Well, that goes there, right? We're dead. We're dead. I've been risking this entire match. Yes, I would like to retry.
We will never give up!
Shut up, shut up. It's fine, it's fine. I just need a revival there. Okay, it goes there. Okay, that's someone stabbing from underground, so... It doesn't? Oh, fuck you. Irons on before the irons. Where's the irons at? The irons are somewhere over here. Oh, dick! Alright. So you must use them all, okay? Stock 2. Goggles on. Right. There we go. Dual lumen case in the office or meat on the iron skewer. Alright, we fucked there. We'll go here maybe. There we go. Other two destroyed. We are on point here. I'm so tired. I'm really not in the mood for any of this. Okay, someone switched on the burner, so... Alright. Wait, Ibuki heard everybody. Okay. The bookie right there, right? Yep, got him. Last stop. Obviously try to reach, right? Okay, we got him, I think this one didn't go there then. Right, okay, we're on board. And the last one, which would be Akane then. Because Akane is the only image, not shot. Bitch, what?
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Well, I got fucked there, I guess.
Let's try going over the whole incident.
Alright.
Beginning with right after the party started.
I need to take a shit.
Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion.
I like how Nidai is absolutely struggling with that shit, like I am right now.
They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m.
We didn't talk much about the aircons though.
The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case.
We plan for everything!
That item was the night vision goggles.
I like how chubby he looks when they put on the night vision goggles. He looks so proud.
He brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious
Can you just say Nagito KOMAEDA, please? Please?
He saw Nagito guiding himself with a desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real
I can't wait till someone slaps him once.
Move in the kitchen.
I don't understand how nobody slapped him once. I played this entire
the killer
game.
Probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand.
Stabbity stab, stab, stab. Wait, I didn't even go.
The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item.
A specific item? We do not know what this item is. He's a ghost.
A tablecloth to
No, that's a ghost. You're wrong, Hinata.
The killer finished.
Don't argue with me. This isn't with Star Wars battling. Even though I would battle with Star Wars.
They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but
he had to nod Nagito out the way.
Retrieve that knife, and at that moment,
stab!
The killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up. The killer had been waiting in the dark.
Pepto Bismol everywhere.
Began to move. After they murdered purposefully, shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it afterward. They came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after
Whoa, so you're telling me if Monokuma
they
saved us from
rejoined the
eating
group as if
someone
nothing
else's
had
blood? Because if you had eaten the meat, you'd basically be tasting on some of Byakuya's special Pepto Bismol.
There's only one person
Thank you,
who would have been
Monokuma.
able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
And then it changed into territory. It's like, oh no! Oh, that face is so hilarious.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
No, man, you're pretty spot on.
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
Oh man, I feel his pain.
It seems this is the end.
Of the road. Back to voice acting. That was fun. Kind of slow in some points, but it was fun. Camera off.
It looks like
Oh,
your
not yet.
argument has come to a close. Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just
You
ate?
also tasted some of Byakuya's special Pepto Bismol.
Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier!
Bitch, please. My blood is so strong it would melt from the inside.
Why did this happen?
Shut up, useless
Who
rabbit.
will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make...
Yes. We get it, Monokuma. We get it. This is making me think back to all the other videos. And off.
Correct! That's right. This time, the blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Tsukami is Teru Hanamura.
No.
Okay, I don't have to.
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya?
But... Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I tell you, it was a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? You said earlier what it was, dude. Why are you asking that question?
I
spent all morning long in the whole building preparing dishes for the party. And then I went left in the dining hall. When I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty putting a knife on the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing, and I saw it placed the irons and poured into the storage room. It was the mess the air conditioner at the time. Plus, he was grinning. Just grinning by himself this whole time. So I questioned him.
When that happened, he... You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught.
What?
Being caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? Why are you scheming?
I'm planning to kill someone, of course.
Yes, he just nonchalantly admits it. Why didn't you just kill Nagito now? I don't understand. I would have just killed Nagito then. No one even knew you were in the kitchen. You could have said you were in the other kitchen.
Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I'll never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
I would have killed him here.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just...
I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying?
I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all of the Ultimates and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's silence from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
Well, what are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See? Isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you will eventually become even stronger yourself? Which means, the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness. And in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. That's right. I yearn for powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding,
Are you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I could be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way!
There's something wrong with you.
Really? Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me?
Hey.
But isn't that what love is?
Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about the story at all.
See?
You see? If you're a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
Better not compare us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong. And the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their statuses to the even higher level.
Amazing!
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great!
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to a brave new heights.
Man, this dude's crazy.
What's going on?
Stop it. You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand it at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun?
It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die.
Is that why you didn't mind being Teru to discover your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too. Huh?
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for you if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and then you look forward to the mystery becoming more complex.
Well, you're basically right. It's true, I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What? That was your doing as well.
You're right.
I just casually mentioned, oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get close to it.
Hey!
This dude, seriously batshit crazy, he's insane. That's right, that's why I tried to stop him, you know?
However...
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know, because Nagito was the one that was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrust the iron skewer there. But why was Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, but not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife, and then in place of Nagito.
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps.
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What did you say?
See?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much, I promise.
Could it be in order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw something moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take that knife?
I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be you knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't just want to waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru. Why? Why? Because Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions might be motivated with hope. By hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru.
Man, Naegi could meet KOMAEDA. They meet once in the final season. Was it a movie? The final movie. And then he just loses his mind when he sees, like...
What do you mean, confirm? Just stop it already.
Well...
Plus, I couldn't really help myself. When I also empathized with Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in a confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die. So you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru?
I'll let you handle that, Teru. I'm getting so tired, my voice is getting so messed up. I'm trying my best to like come up with jokes and have a lot of fun and go crazy, you know, but I mean, damn, it's just not happening.
Man.
In the end, my help wasn't enough. And this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great!
You will become splendid sacrifice for everyone else's, so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible!
Sacrifice?
Shut up! Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey!
So really okay for us just to leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off?
Yeah!
Kill? He said. High school students are so violent these days. The person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito. It's Teru.
What's the matter?
Don't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait!
Hold on.
No.
That was... How should I put it, an accident? An act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyways, I feel like it's possible it's not my fault.
Hey! It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
But isn't it something like sympathy, judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even that, even probation?
Impossible! I don't accept any of those claims.
That's not...
Hey!
Save me, guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why? Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought no one would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong!
You're wrong.
There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and were willing to sacrifice everyone else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end.
no. What?
That is...
The Teru.
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive.
Answer me.
Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru.
I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Because she's waiting for me. Mama waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I can graduate. Hope speaking Hajime and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Okay, I thought it wrong. Like, so she's dead. He probably killed her himself when he was the ultimate, one of the warriors despair, whatever the fuck they call. And I thought, like, maybe if it was in Naegi's class, they would have captured her as means for incentive to the killings to happen.
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura diner from going out of business until then.
Okay, now why does he have a Jamaican accent and she has a southern country accent?
Then I just had to do my best to keep Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already.
I know you go.
Already.
I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Teru. But if we were told our memories were stolen and that 7 years have passed since our first day.
Hey!
And what happened to the Hanamura diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you believe what Monokuma said?
Damn it!
You were saying all along it's okay, I'll never become something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. He hasn't believed it this entire time. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I like the fact the points that I don't have to talk. I wanted to go home and confront it. I just wanted to make sure it was all a lie, but I wanted to make sure I still have a place to go home.
Teru, you.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not Teru. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it. Because he believed he needed to deny it. Damn it. If only I knew how he felt, something like this never would have happened. I wanted to confront by any means necessary. I had to do something. It's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found that he was going to kill someone. I left him alone. That's why.
Fine. So you wanted to make the first kill?
I'm sorry.
You guys. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you. But it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru.
I see. Interesting. But as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanted to see your mom is boring.
What?
So... It seems there's no point in backing up, asking now to go. Let's hurry up and begin the punishments.
You can't!
Jeez, get out of my way!
Okay. Oh.
Well now that the annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait, hold on a second. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment. I've prepared a very special punishment for Teruteru Halamuna, the ultimate cook.
Hey!
Go, Michelle. No, wait, that's not what happened.
Please!
Please, tell me at least. What happened to the Hanamura diner? To Mom?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Monokuma doesn't care, but I feel like I would have at least told him that.
Lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it. Ooh, I didn't mean to make you cry. I'm back on screen, by the way. I like the chibis in this game. I hope this is not copyrighted. If it, I would have pulled on and she's just on fire again, but it can't happen. Not yet. They actually grilled him. They actually fried him. Oh fuck! That is terrible. That oh fuck! I wanna ask if he tastes like chicken, but I'm not that curious about it. Whoa, that was evil, man. Damn, that was a bit more creative than I can't believe it was not butter. That is not butter. Let's just move on. Let's go.
Yahoo! Extreme! Yeah! Ew, the adrenaline's just rushing through me. Just terrible.
Damn it!
Are you fucking serious?
How cruel.
Why did he do something so cruel?
What? Huh? Didn't you learn when you went into elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it on a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class. No. When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to it. No, Monokuma did nothing. Monokuma did nothing. He's not even keeping him on the island. That's Monomi. The previous game, you could maybe say that Monokuma was the reason why they were there. Well, not why they were there, like why they don't remember anything, blah 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 blah. But in this case, he's there by technicality. I'm not wrong about this.
So cruel. It's just so cruel. Nice! Well, it can be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all.
What rule? You're the one who's been breaking the rules.
I can't just let that slide. What do you mean?
When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something?
However, there's a catch.
Don't tell me that catch is...
Figured it out yet? That's right. You guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want to know when your school memories return to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories.
Why? Why didn't you tell Teruteru about his mom or his diner? He had the right to know.
Yeah, us too. We all have the right to know.
Bastard!
Hey, hurry up and tell us.
What do you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories?
Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing, man.
You're going to do it, but telling them is kind of...
But I never told you guys I'd tell you right away.
What?
Not fair.
Well, I don't have to say anything.
Of course, I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will be.
I like how he laughs at his own jokes. It's hilarious. I do the same thing.
I must excuse myself as well. There's something I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So cruel!
That's not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid!
Teru, you stupid.
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as a symbol of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
You,
why are you smiling?
Crap!
How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on. I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. Your ultimate to inspire hope, and with your splendid talents, there's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go Kings, don't go saying creepy shit. I'll fucking kill you. Please, kill me anytime.
What?
If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone.
Someone like me.
If absolute hope can be born from that, my life is nothing special.
You, how messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If you students of Hope Speak Academy, if you're the students symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents,
great!
Then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right?
You fiend. Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think that it's better for us not to kill him?
Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you. One after the other. Just kidding.
Piss me off.
Hey, can I punch you? I won't be satisfied until I punch you. Please! Please! Just one? Come on. Fine. You say fine. You punching him? Let's stop this already. If you're going to waste time, if you keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh?
Even Hajime hates me now?
How unfortunate.
That stings. I thought you and I were quite similar.
What is that?
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope Speak Academy just like me.
Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey.
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No, if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is.
Akane, please feel free to punch him.
Will too!
Wait!
Hold on!
Please stop!
Okay, I don't have to.
Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is something else that we must do.
Huh?
Something else?
Please listen!
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is?
Do our best.
You fiend.
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall work together and do our best. Do our best to show we never have to come back here at all.
Perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry!
If only I was a better motivational speaker. No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely going to pay off, right?
Yes.
That is right.
Like...
But what do we have to work hard at? I do not know, but we must do our best. Jeez. I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well?
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
Right?
So, let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But...
It's scary, but doing our best is the only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess at least I should at least change by tomorrow. Damn fiend! I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give up my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul to fight to the very end.
Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island to our best. We keep using that phrase over and over again, even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. We continued to say it over and over without stopping. Thus, a curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teru were sacrificed. I'm going to end it here. Woo! I'm sweating. I'm tired. I'm hot. I'm tired. My voice is busted. It had always been a good 3 hours and 15 minutes. This is man OverlordCringus. I want you to like, subscribe, smack your face with the keyboard a couple of times, tell notifications as always. Go check out Patreons, Instagrams, other channels of ours. That's all might or might not be in the description. I don't know at this point right now. We're trying to get things in order, but it's not currently, things are not working out as well as we planned. But enjoy your day, and yeah, pray for me. And you, you over there, oh that you over there, and you, that you, me, oh, no,